stillness and blessings, love and light, wholeness and health, family. I ask everyone to join me in a brief meditation of love, peace, and abundance. You got to feel it to heal it. Thank you. Stillness and blessings, love and light, wholeness and health. Stillness and blessings, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and blessings, love and light, health and wholeness. To one and to all. On this beautiful Sunday, Son's Day and Daughter's Day. I hope we're having a wonderful and beautiful, high vibrational and high frequency day. Our topic for the day is Discord, and my foreword gonna be on Discord as well. Discord, strife, conflict, contention, or in today's language, depending on what environment you're in, is known as beef. My message concerning Discord was, if information is not what you need towards self-transformation and progress, what is it? If information is not what you need towards your self-progress and transformation, what is it? Because you can't be the person who think you're supposed to be more important than the person who you presenting yourself to. Or in other words, don't be the person who think you're supposed to be more important to me than I am to me. You can't do that to people. It causes discord. It causes disagreement. Discord is disagreement between people, lack of harmony. Discord implies an intrinsic or essential lack of harmony, producing arguments, separation, and eventually hostility. Who knows what else? With that, self-love is the best love, and may you share that with others. And we're gonna proceed to the ADK Luke Law of Life. ADK Luke Law of Life on the section of Discord and page 146 in the Law of Life. Discord. What is discord? Or what happens when we allow discord in our lives? You limit yourself. You limit yourself by lack of understanding or inability to accept. You are your own condemnation in the limitation you have drawn about you. Discord is a rate of vibration so slow that it is a shadow to life. That's deep. I'm going to repeat that. Discord, Or I'm going to use another word. Beef, envy, jealousy is a rate of vibration so slow that it is a shadow to life. The beginning of discord was rebellion. It was a gradual process, and over a very great length of time, it gained the momentum and density of present conditions. What causes confusion? Just a little doubt. Doubt makes your vision of perfection perish. Doubt makes your vision of perfection perish. Whatever disturbs you has its heel on your neck. Discord, jealousy, envy, beef is only human belief in appearance. That is fear. All jealousy, criticism, condemnation, and judgment are a form of fear. What is fear? False evidence. False evidence appearing real. All jealousy, criticism, condemnation, and judgment are a form of fear. False evidence appearing real. When you love the presence, the source, God, whatever you call it, how can you doubt or fear? Fear starts the formation of pus in your body. How do destructive forces gain victory? Through fear. How do the government gain victory? Through fear. Because we gotta speak to them too. That is the only weapon they have. Through discordant feelings, through chaotic news, through gossip, through fearful gossip. That is the only weapon they have. Through discordant feelings, which is a point of light, is closed or shut in. Through discordant feelings, your point of light is closed or shut in. All that is terrifying, all discord is but light clothed, covered up. Within the discord is light, and it can explode instantly. When you go into a dark room, you do not see what is there and may stumble over something. But when you turn on the light, everything is clear. The darkness just is no more. You're in the same room, but the darkness is no more because you turned the light on. You do not have to shovel it out or some way remove it. Instead, the condition is transformed, and so it is with the understanding of life. When there is enough light, let in, allowed in, accepted in, embraced. And light is understanding, understanding, and overstanding, all knowing. When there is enough light in the conscious, human concepts are transformed, transmuted into the all-knowing mind of God. In this understanding, understanding, and overstanding, and the use of the higher source presence, tool or pillar of protection, and transmuting flame, one need not work through the astral plane and its 7 designated planes as outlined in the occult teachings. You can simply go in consciousness through this tube of light into the higher realms. And by daily use of the transmuting violet flame, you transmute these other forces. Meditation, meditation, meditation. This is another phase of occult law that has been set aside. Cross your arms over your solar plexus will help shut out discord. Also by shedding these knees and feet together or crossing them, then one is not so receptive or open to it. This a form of body language when people shutting you out. They tight. This what you do, but it's also a way that you can protect yourself from volatile forces. Never look back. Never look back. Before you can contact very destructive or vicious conditions, connect with your higher self and visualize a cross of blue flame drop between you and the person or condition that you're dealing with. That blocks and stops the vicious energy directed at you. Instead of inhaling, breathe it out. Never look back. That means you will not discuss anything that occurred yesterday. The day you don't want your own way, the whole universe is yours. The day you don't want your own way, the whole universe is yours. The day you don't want your own way, the whole universe is yours. Forgive means to give something for, replace it, give something in place of. Forgive means to give something for, replace it. Give something in place of. The outer cannot judge correctly from appearances. As soon as we cease to see mistakes in others, we will cease to make them ourselves. As soon as we cease to see mistakes in others, we will cease to make them ourselves. This is how you grow. This is how you ascend. This is how you evolve to expand. This is how you reach enlightenment. The human ungoverned will never admit perfection. The human ungoverned will never admit perfection. No longer give power to persons, people, conditions, or things to limit you. By waste of your energy, you become a non-entity. By waste of your energy, you become a non-entity. Struggle is the human way of doing things. When the presence acts, when the source acts, all moves in harmonious action with the proper results. You get what you expect. When you are firm enough in the acknowledgement of your higher self, you can move in the world untouched by what is around you. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I shall fear no evil. When we do not let the energy from the source flow through, that causes discord. When we do not let the energy from the source flow through, it causes discord. When one lets enough of the presence or the source flow through, you can then walk on fire and on water and move through the air. Consciousness. When parents wish to correct a child, they should be sure there is no feeling of discord in their feelings, because the child gonna feel it. Often the irritation is in the parent and not in the child. How firm you must be against human suggestion. Two wrongs don't make it right. That is so because the quality of a destructive nature, vibratory action, can only bring back the same thing to itself. To right a thing means we have to replace it with constructive vibrations, higher frequency. Your action in case of injustice, hate, jealousy, and so forth should be to pour out love and blessing. When one feels he cannot do this, he can pour his love to the source and ask it or some ascended master to pour love into the situation. There is this action according to law. For illustration, take the pendulum. The farther it swings one way, the farther it will swing the other way. Likewise, now in what is called Larry Crack, the same force that tried to destroy America, that was of a black magician. He was removed from Earth in November 1938. The figure 8 is the balance of the human and the divine. I'm a life path 8, 26, 8. 8 life path. I came here to master this. I came here, to master my 8th chakra, which is the spiritual chakra. But y'all do your research. The figure 8 is the balance of the human and the divine. That is the only figure that brings the current down and returns it. The human brings currents down and sends it back. Turn the 8 sideways. It's an infinity symbol. The human brings currents down and sends it back. There is this balance used in the outer world. 8 hours of service, 8 hours recreation, 8 hours rest. The vibratory action of Earth is wholly different from what it used to be. The currents of the ocean will change and the atmosphere throughout the United States will become semi-tropical. You can see this now. They don't know what they want to do here. Air currents. There are natural currents around the Earth, which when airplanes enter them, more than triple the plane speed. In India, people communicate through the air currents. In the Gobi Desert are natural air currents where people, regardless of their light, can speak and hear each other. During a class one evening in Detroit, Michigan, a group of people heard the sound of the Cave of Light in the retreat in India. Everyone there heard it. That was a current of energy consciously projected from the Cave of Light. May 8th, 1938, 3 airplanes which had been stolen by enemies were dissolved by the masters through the use of light rays. In September 1937, 2 of 3 ascended masters annihilated the insects which an airplane was carrying to America for destructive purposes. Then they appeared to the pilots. In one instance, 2 or 3 ascended masters appeared to the crew of an airplane just before it was scheduled to take off on a nefarious mission. They were as tangible to the men as any human being, and when the men of the Air Force attempted to grab them, they dissolved or evaporated in their grasp. The ascended masters told us in 1939 that they had secret airplanes without wings that could anchor in mid-air in action. Then sounds like in action back then. Sounds like spaceships. September 26th. And it's September. Take this action according to lawful illustration. Take the pendulum. Farther it swings one way, the farther will swing the other way. Likewise, now when handling discord when the individual surmounts it by his self-conscious effort, the more severe or greater the discord will amount in you. The greater will be your attainment, the greater the progress at inner levels. Love, like, share, subscribe. I think my battery getting low. If you want to cash out, it's SAIWOODAGOD. That's $sign Sawu to God. Stillness and blessed, love and light, wholeness and health. Y'all take care.